Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and this is my review of the LEGO Ideas Books Are My Passion Gift with Purchase. It is set number 40698, comes with 285 pieces plus one minifigure, and was a free gift with a purchase of $130 or more back in November 2024. I actually picked this set up in my big $3,000 Lego birthday haul I did back then. You can check out my video on that in the top right corner of the screen if you haven't already. But if you guys are still interested in this set, you can actually pick it up on Bricklink for about $55 to give or take, depending on what you're willing to pay for international shipping or not. I believe this was we got this via a competition, and where Lego Ideas people could design their own gift with purchase. I believe we got the Sailing Adventures gift with purchase under similar circumstances. So this is an interesting one. Taking a look at the front box art, you get this full set in all its glory with a black background with just a little bit light in the back, showing off a bunch of detail. It's like the bookshelf off of the chair your minifigure is sitting in, a little plant. Plus, I think one of my personal favorite details is this little minifigure head up top representing a globe. Taking a look at the top of the box, you get a 1-to-1 scale image of your minifigure, and swinging around to the back, you get another view of the set, along with all the dimensions of the set, with it being 3.4 inches or 9.6 centimeters wide, and 5.1 inches or 12.9 centimeters tall. I think this is going to be a fun little gift with purchase. You do the box does have the thumb tab, so you do have to damage the box in order to open it, at least in the way Lego intends for you to open it. Take a look. We got one. This one's a bit stuck. There we go. 2, 3, 4 bags of parts. We've got a total of 3. How big are these guys? 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 4 by 12 plates all by themselves, and 1 instruction manual. No stickers, fortunately. Now taking a look at the instruction manual, we do have the same image on the front of the box, just with a full white background. We get a little page introducing the designer of the set, Anna, and then we get that little breakdown in English, and I believe the other ones are French and Spanish. And then we just jump straight into the instructions. And of course, we do have a couple pages showing off pieces. No other sets being advertised. So I think this is going to be a fun little build. We'll go ahead and jump in time lapse of this build, starting right now. Alright, the build is done. That took 15-20 minutes max. Nothing too crazy, but it was a fun little build. We'll go ahead and start off with the minifigure, who, I gotta admit, taking a look at the instruction manual and the image of the creator, I can't help but feel like she put her stick fig in the set, because the figure actually looks quite a bit like her, especially in the face. But taking a look at that figure, I do like the choice of hairpiece there. Plus the printing on the face, like all the printing on the sweater of the figure. No arm or leg printing going on, and of course her accessory is a book in that nice lime green color. And take a look on the inside. You can see the words that start off so many stories once upon a time. Taking a look at the build itself, first off, you got a nice, armchair for you to sit and read your books. So just attaches there on that 1x2 tile with a jumper. Next to that, you've got a little table with a nice cup of tea on there. Interesting use for this piece here. This is quite an old piece. It first showed up in Lego Star Wars with either 1998 or 1999 in the very first Raiders TIE Fighter versus Y-Wing. This was used as the landing gear for the Y-Wing. So kind of crazy and actually a little mind-boggling that they're still using that piece in brand new sets. And then of course you got a nice plant here in a pot just sitting there. We do have a nice buildable ladder leading up to the top of the bookcase, and that's just connected to that clip here. And behind that, you actually got built into the bookshelf. You got a little bit of table here. You've got a couple of letters here. You got a postcard, and you got an inkwell and a little ink bottle here with a feather pen. Taking a look at the books, actually, when I first saw this gift of purchase, I honestly thought the books were all going to be a bunch of these fitting there, but no. Oh, this is the only actual book in there. But props to the designer. You got a bunch of various ways how they have a bunch of books. Like there's plenty, color variety here, and build variety. Like you got some that are ingots. You've got some that are like the half circle pieces here, like you see on the armchair. You got a bunch of various styles of books. Plus, all the books have a various lengths on how much they stick out from the bookshelf. Like they use only like four, maybe five different variations on how you build the books, but they're various enough since that you don't feel like you're building the same style over and over again. And then you got a couple of boxes up here on top. And like I said, my personal favorite piece is this minifigure head that's being used as a globe. Like you gone from here, you got North and South America and Greenland and Iceland. You even got just a little dot there for Hawaii. And then bring it on to the other side, you got Europe, Asia, Africa, and Oceania. So all in all, it's super tiny, but it does well. In fact, they even cleaned up the back a bit, like you can see, like a bit of a few of the plates used for the different colors of books. But they cleaned up the back a bit because take off these panels, you can see how they did the edge is where it looks like a 2x2 brick with studs on three sides. But they cleaned up the back and covered up all those extra studs. Nice. It's a added detail there where they went the extra mile to even clean up the back. So all in all, for a gift of purchase, I actually really liked it. I actually really liked this. It very much, it basically sums up what Anna was trying to do with this gift of purchase. Like with the challenge she won, the Me, Myself, and I challenge. It was basically, what's your idea of a nice, perfect, relaxing day all to yourself? And in that little breakdown in the instruction manual, she said her idea was basically just go to like a library or a bookstore, pick out a bunch of books to read, find a nice corner to read them, and just read to your heart's content with a nice cup of tea available to her. And obviously Lego kind of agreed with that, got where she was going with that because they turned it into a Lego set. So all in all, it's a really simple build. But it's a nice gift of purchase. I do like the variety of how they did the books and the variety of colors. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the minifigure included in that set is basically the creator's sig fig. Which, why not? If you're gonna design a Lego set, why not put yourself in it? So, come on, who wouldn't? I probably would if I ever designed a Lego set, though I probably won't. I'll be the first minute. I'm not exactly all that creative when it comes to building. But anyway, for a nice little gift for purchase, I actually kind of like this, and I'm not all that much of a book guy, but it looks really good. I'm not really sure if I'd pay $50 So to just buy this by itself, I'm not sure, or you get that kind of value with it. But for a gift with purchase, I really like it. So that'll be the end of this little review. Thank you for joining me for it. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. Ring the bell to be notified of all videos as soon as they become available. Check out my channel and some more of my content on the end screen in just a few seconds. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later, everybody.